Traditionally, when you want to make a coating to put onto wood, plastic, metal, or even resin, you typically use like our amazing clear cast. It's a two-part epoxy. You mix it up, brush it or dip it on, and then let it cure for a long period of time, typically 18 hours or 24 even, but mostly overnight. I want to show you a new product today that we just developed called Alumi-UV. This is a one-part black light or UV light cure system. All you do is simply take the item that you want to make a coating over, dip it or brush it on, make sure there's no air into it, and then expose it to black light or UV light. Let me show you how it works. Here we're just taking a cast resin crankbait that was made for fishing, and we're simply going to dip the material, pull it up, and allow it to drip until we have the desired coating that we're looking for. We want to make sure the entire lure is coated and that there's no air or blemishes in it. If there's little air bubbles in it, when it hits the black light or the UV light, those blemishes will expand and they'll become more noticeable. So make sure you have a nice clean coating over your lure before you hit it to the light. Alumi-UV has a medium viscosity, but you can change that viscosity by simply heating it. If you want a thinner coat, you can simply warm it up a little bit and it'll thin down quite a bit. That'll give you a thinner coating. If you want a thicker coating, cool it just a little bit. Try to avoid freezing the material. If it freezes, it'll completely gel. It's not that big of a deal, but then you have to warm it up to bring it back to normal viscosity. Once it's dripped and we have the desired coating that we want on, we simply expose it to black light or UV light. It's only been a few short minutes, but our material is already tack-free, and we're ready to trim the drip. Put hooks on our lure and we're ready to fish it. Here we've used just a standard little UV light, or black light, excuse me, that's used for like manicures and that type of stuff. These things can be found online for $20 to $30 from an Amazon or an eBay or something like that. But this material is so user-friendly. It'll even cure in sunlight. You can use the black fluorescent bulbs that you get from Home Depot or Menards or a Lowe's, the 48-inch black light bulbs. Those are great when you're going to set up to do production. You can put two of those in combination, sandwich them together, run a line of lures in between where you can hit them and cure them all at one time. You can also use high-intensity UV light. That will cure this resin very, very, very quickly, literally in seconds. Within 3 to 5 seconds, the Alumi-UV will go from a complete liquid to a nice hard coating for you. So I want to show you the durability of this material. Here it is, like December, it's absolutely freezing in Michigan, and it's probably about 20 degrees out. I just want to show you how tough this material really is. And our coating's still good. Let me do it a few more times. That one bent the lip up. Well, we broke the lip off, but the coating still looks good.